am. I hope so everybody understands. Sorry about that, guys. I have to plug my phone in. But I'd like you all to know I'm doing somewhat okay. But I just don't want you guys to think I'm trying to avoid you all, but I'm not. I'm just was trying to relax a little more than usual and everything, but I hope that everybody know I'm grateful being here. But what's going on right now with y'all? I hope that everybody's doing better, enjoying their starting off their weekend okay. Well, it's Friday, like everybody likes to enjoy the weekend. I know most people do things, go bars or somewhere, enjoy themselves, unwind after a long week. Me, I can't go to the bars no more because I can't. Like I said, I'm a type 2 diabetic, and plus no money to go to bars. But otherwise, it is nice to know that I'm home, safe and sound. But I just don't want you guys to. Oh, hi, Lois. How you doing, babe? But I wish I was had some money to go do something, but I don't. But that's expected. The rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer. But but I just finished a movie. I just finished one of my favorite movies, Blue Thunder, with Roy Scheider. It came out in the 80s. But it was, but I'm doing okay right now. And I'm just winding down for the night. Because I'm going to say a good night soon. Oh, that sounds fun. I remember babysitting my grandbabies, my granddaughter, Harley. Technically, Harley, I was wrapped around Harley's finger. You know, it's nice to know that us old timers, oh, sorry, this past generation, can I say my name? Hi, Heba. Heba. I love being a grandmother. I love being a grandpa also, because that's one thing I'm proud. But I'm a great grandfather anyway. Also, I'm a grandfather and a great grandfather. How are you doing after otherwise than tired? Oh, I'm okay, sweetie. But anyway, I'm enjoying the evening. It is nice to know and quiet, somewhat. But anyway, it is 6:05 here, here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I just want to came on early and because I want to say what I'm doing. But my weekend this weekend, I am going. If it turns out to be a nice weekend, I am going to start walking, trying to walk with my cane. but but like I said, I'm going to practice if it's nice and sunny, I'm going to practice walking with my cane. Janice is going to help me. I hope. I know she will. Maybe. I know she will. She will. Will you help me? I know things. People do have their own way of learning things. Well, I'm going to try to do things more and more. I will always help you. Thanks, sweetie. I know you can't. Will because but you're my partner in crime and best friend and everything else. Anyway, I I got rid of this headache finally. It finally broke. It's not hurting to it mean right now. It's not flared up or anything at all today. That's a good thing. I'm so happy that I got it. I finally got it under control and it's not hurting. It is. It is. But anyway, I want to know what you guys all done. But for how long? What do you mean, but for how long?
The headache.
Oh, the headache?
Yeah.
I haven't had it since this morning.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I was saying, for how long will it last?
Yeah.
For the headache.
No, yeah.
That's what I was
But I still know it is on horizon. But I will try to control it without Brittany's help, thanks to her.
Yeah. I'm turn a little bit more light. It's getting a little dark in here.
Is it dark in here for everybody? I hope
Yeah.
not.
Much better.
Oh, much better? Okay. But anyway, I'm looking out the window and it's people are coming in and going. But I wish we could just leave this on apartment. But today we had to renew our lease. Hi, and you're going to see you. How you doing, sweetie? I'm doing good. But I hope everybody's going to enjoy themselves this week. But I am trying to figure out what to do. But anybody got suggestions besides learning to walk with the cane? No money right now, but something to do besides everything else. I know it would take time.
Maybe we'll go, woo.
What do you mean, no?
At the time we'll go.
No, But I'm having a real good night so far. It is. But I have me and Janice. It's my turn to pick a movie for us tomorrow. I don't know which one I want to watch. I have multi ones I like to decide, narrow down to one. But I'll figure it out eventually. Did you have a good day? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I had a wonderful day. Thank you. But right now, I am trying to do a few things that most people take for granted living, because next weekend I'm terrified.
Explain why.
Because 8 years ago, next Saturday, I had a very bad accident, and I couldn't. I fell, and I don't remember what happened. But when I got woken up, my legs weren't the same. They're numb. My doctor says my actual feet are actually dead. They don't. I have no feeling in them no more. But that scares me. Because were you okay? I had like Like I said, I don't have feeling in my legs, Adriana. Sorry to hear. That's okay, like Lisa, but I I keep pushing myself to go keep going. I just don't want to be a quitter on this because that's one thing I will not. I did my own physical therapy. Oh, thanks, please. But I did my own version of on. Don't quit. I won't. I won't ever quit. That's one thing I would never do because that's part of me. I am always a fighter on this. But there is a few things that I would like to um, bring up, but I can't put myself to say it right now. It is hard for me to show my um, how I feel lately. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. We are all here for a reason. I know. Mine. I think that my purpose on Earth is because make my all my exes miserable and make life a living hell for Janice's ex-boyfriend. I would love the little. I have a little red dot follow him everywhere he goes, and he he's from everybody here doesn't understand why is there a little red dot on him. Sorry about that, guys. I had to drink some water. But anyway, but I'm going to have fun this weekend in my own way. Janice and I will all keep you informed. Oh, tomorrow I'll be doing subscribers only.
Onion.
There's a ghost behind me. What do you mean there's a ghost behind me? There's no ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. Sorry to say. But one of my what is he to me now? Nothing. My former roommate believes in ghosts, but I don't. It is. I know people have their own believes in them or not believe in them. It's just I'm not one of those who believe in ghosts. My wife isn't neither.
Do you want to explain what happened to our roommate?
Oh, this is going to be funny. Well, my former roommate, do you record every day, Monday through Friday? But on weekends, I don't. But I will do on special occasions. But let me get back to what I was going to say about our former roommate. Our former roommate heard a lot of noises, and so he said there's a ghost in, and well, Janice looked out the window. There was no ghosts, anything, but there was a friend of ours who liked to play practical jokes on him, and we knew who it was, and it was funny. And then he made some noises also, like moaning sounds, and he was like, ooh, that's funny. Can people read energy whether they are good or bad? Yes, I think they can. Huh. But there is things about the world we can't explain. I know there is strange, like no offense, like the Bermuda Triangle. People says things disappear in it. I think it's a teleporter to another time and another another plateau of our Earth. Somehow, that's how I look at it as. I know a lot of people think I'm a little strange when I said that.
So strange.
Well, thanks, sweetie.
Okay.
But I'm not a strange person. Oh, look, I'm not strange. I'm normal like everybody else.
Okay.
All right, here's what you're going. Yeah, so many things unexplained. Thanks, you agree with me.
Okay, David.
What about my brother David? Oh, that.
Yeah, the one thing.
David deserved what happened to him.
Yeah.
My brother did something to me, and thanks, sweetie. But would you like to know what happened with my brother David? I would tell you if you guys like to. Just say yes or no if anybody wants to know what I did to my brother David. Yes. Okay. It started when I came home from work. I worked 18 hours that day. I was super tired and I was dragging my tushy. Well, my brother David wanted me to drive him to his friend's house across town. I kept saying no, no, no. And he did, oh, yes, you can and you will. I said, I will not take you anywhere because I just need sleep. Well, he kept pushing and pushing. Well, I finally snapped. I grabbed him by the his crotch and I ripped out one of his testicles. I was so angry and I yanked one of his testicles. And well, he is now known as Wumbo. And what I did to the testicle, I threw it in the yard, and then a dog found it, and the dog ate the testicle. But if you like to know, I sewed him up myself also. I did sterilize the needle, and I sewed it up, sewed it back up. And when our parents came home, they asked, what's wrong with David? I said, well, David is not himself no more. And my mother is, what did you do? And well, I told him, oh my God, I bet he left you alone out there. Yes, he did. Before we came down to Arkansas, he tried to make peace with me. Well, after all these years, 28 and a half years at the time, I gave him a benefit of doubt. But I don't think he made peace with me completely because I have friends who still around in Washington tells me that he still says things behind my back that I won't like, but I just waiting for the time to get even with him again. I know people don't need to put the past in the past, but David is the cause of a lot of my anger issues because what he did to me, and he lives in a bottle, alcohol. He's an alcoholic. And he told his girlfriend at the time that he had one ball, but she didn't believe him until he showed her. And well, his girlfriend at the time said, who the hell did that to you? That's understandable. They don't know how to stop. I agree with that. But I'm no longer in that anger mode. I'm just wish people do respect me when I tell them to back off of me or anything, but most people don't. They like to push me and push me and push me. And I don't like to show it because I know I have did things that I'm not proud of. but I have learned to control my anger. I do some things that controls my anger because I channel it through a lot of things. I write, I color, I read, I do a lot of positive stuff instead of negative stuff because it's part of my past is my past, and I like to just I learned the mistakes I made, and I'm glad I'm who I am now. I'm a kind-hearted person who respects for every. I respect everybody before, but until David pushed me so hard, I lost my trust in people. But I know trust it works both ways. But I just want to all know I am very lucky. I trust all of you guys because you are all my true friends and loved ones, and I appreciate every one of you, all my subscribers. And just, I don't want to, people need to see me as that old way. I want people to see me as me. I understand that one, sweetie. I trust is hard to regain because that's one thing people take for granted. They don't want to. Thanks for subscribing, Adrian. And I am trying to. I see two sides of each side. I see two sides of the coin. One side, the positive, and the other side, the negative side. But I'm leaning toward the positive side because that's one thing I like to do in my life. I see a lot of things that I have accomplished in my life, and like I have my kids, my granddaughters, my grandchildren, sorry. Then my great grandchildren. I have two great grandchildren, and that's one thing I'm very proud of. But that's funny because my daughter's daughter wanted me to tell her mama what happened, but I thought it would be nice to tell her mom. She tells her mother. There's always something to be thankful. I agree with that. But Janice called my daughter Barb. And Barb came down. What's going on? Janice, would you like to finish?
You could.
Okay, we told Barb that Nikki is here. She has something to say to you. That's my granddaughter, Nikki. Or Nicole, they call her. But I call her Nikki. Well, Nikki came out of the bathroom and she saw her mama. Oh, hi, mommy. Hi, sweetie. Your grandpa says that you have something to tell me. Well, I do, and I know Grampy is going to deal with this person because at the time my granddaughter was only 16 years old and this young man was 23. He knocked her up and she finally told her mother that she's pregnant, and I asked, how does it feel to be a grandmother, Barbara Jean? And she said, how does it feel to be a great grandfather, Daddy? Well, I wasn't happy at first when he told me who the one who knocked her up, and I made sure this young man pays alimony now. He has to do for the next 18 years. Technically now, let's see, Christopher is now 5. Yeah, Another 13 years he will have to pay child. So this guy had to pay child support.
Because if it happened 10 years ago,
Yeah.
then he would have been like 10.
Oh, that's right. Well, he is a grown man now. Yeah, I know. He's just to
Because-
spend time with them. Oh, I love my grandbabies and my great grandbabies.
Because remember, she was pregnant by him before we
Oh,
left.
that's right. Sorry, guys. I missed the time. I've been an airhead lately.
Because we've been down here for 10 years.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
My wife helps me through the memory of loss of mine, but I appreciate that. But anyway, guys, I know it is now 6:30 here. I've been on here for 20.
Hey, Leslie, are you still here? If you, I have a question for you.
Anybody you have any questions? Fine. Hi, I'm here.
Okay. If you ever don't know when either myself or Jeff goes on live, go into the description. There's a fake Gmail account that I created earlier. It's not a real one. And then if you message me there, I could give you a real Gmail. And then I could notify you when Jeff or I go live, since you are actually having phone problems. If you did that.
It is that sound good.
Yeah, just in case. I was looking at it in case spam and phone problems.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah,
Phone problems is no good.
because she, like when she was talking about that
Mm-hmm.
to me one day, that she doesn't get the notification. That we
Oh
go,
wow, that's
we
not
go
good.
live.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah.
But listen, I've been on here almost 30 minutes. But anybody has a question for me?
Yeah, I know if you go to my account, because I have two tablets, one out here, one in the bedroom. If you message the one in mine, here. Let me go to my account to actually show you, okay? Because I have to use my laptop. So if you're using a phone, go to right here, and then the information, it'll say more, and it'll be at the end in this area. So it'll be right here. That's where you could check it out. And then I will actually give you the real one that Jeff and I are always on. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's pretty nice of what she's doing. Hey, Lou. Hi, you still there for me, sweetie?
Yes, she said.
Hi.
Yeah. There you go.
It's good. I hope that you're doing good right now. Anything you doing exciting? What you're gonna do tonight, Adrian? I hope that you're gonna have fun. Or are you going to stay home and relax? Me, like I said, I'm going home, stay home, and relax because I am tired. The week is been long for us, but next week, Janice and I technically I have the appointment.
It's Tuesdays or next week we're busy.
I have Wednesday busy and Friday. I also have a YouTube account. Oh, good. I'll check yours out. I'll subscribe to yours.
Let me.
Yeah.
When you exit, I'll go and help you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll subscribe to yours, Adrian. I have 5 subscribed. Well, you're going to have number 6 with me soon.
Give me a minute.
You're welcome. I would like to keep in contact with you because you seem like a pretty cool, interesting young lady. That'd be nice. But where are you from, Adrian? Can you tell me where you're from?
The AD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adriaane.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, Garcia. Texas. What part of Texas?
There you go.
I just subscribed to you, love. We're both connected. We could talk to each other off anytime we want. I would love to keep in touch with you. I do not know what side. Oh, okay. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to just... I've been to Texas a lot. Okay. But anyway, it is... I'm just trying to relax. I'm going to relax because the weather here and it started to cloud up and going to rain again.
I think so. It's over on my main phone.
But I hope everybody have a wonderful night. And I hope so everybody have a wonderful weekend ahead of them. And I will see you all very soon and have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So, I'm gonna put this one.